All right, week one of this 10-week kind of walk through my workbook that we call You Are Not Finished. So as you remember last week, and if you don't remember, go back and listen to the video. We're just walking through what is it that it's going to take for us to rebrand, rebuild ourselves, our foundations that will ultimately help us in the decisions that we make day to day. And so we're going to walk through this 10 weeks, and this is week one. All right, so in week one, what we're going to talk about first and foremost are boundaries. People, places, things. Boundaries are those people, places, and things that we allow around us, that are at any given day the things that are really ultimately guiding our decision making. They're supporting in one direction or another, really bad direction or really good direction, our decisions, supporting our progress or lack thereof, supporting our success or lack thereof, supporting our change or lack thereof. And so this first week we're going to talk about boundaries. And so I would imagine any one of you, just like myself, you've been in those positions where either somebody walking through the room, you just kind of feel like, whoa, the energy, the life just got pulled out of this place. And sometimes it shows up before they even say anything. I have been that person in my life. In my past, I've been a bit of that person before. Now, I was kind of the life of the party because of some of the, not so great decisions I was making at the time, but I was doing that to kind of build my self-esteem. But I was showing up, and people already had preconceived notions about what I was going to do, what I was going to say, the kind of person I was. And so sometimes I'd be walking into rooms, and although I was the quote unquote life of the party, I would literally be pulling energy out of the room before I even said anything, unintentionally, just because of my boundaries, the people, places, and things that I surround myself. Everywhere I go, those are the people, places, and things that are around me that show up before I even do. And so we want to take a look at one of the things that's really important as we look at this the next 9 weeks after today is really looking at those people, places, and things, really assessing. And this is something that we should be doing on a regular basis. Over a year's time, people change. We change. Over 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, if we haven't reassessed and taken a look at ourselves and the people, places, and things that we surround ourselves with, we are very different than we were before. So how do we do that? How do we look at the boundaries? Well, it's really, the tools that I'll give over the next 9 weeks now are going to be really simplified tools, really simple tools to do difficult work. And that's the reality. Now, sometimes I've had people say to me, oh, it sounds too easy. It is, the tool is easy. And we have to make it easy because in the moments that we need that support, that change the most, we can't have it be convoluted. We can't have it be too difficult to use. So the tools are simple, the work is hard. So, simple tool, assessment. Look around yourself today. If you were to just stop everything you're doing, sitting in a seat, and just literally just kind of do this physical look around you and name all the people that you allow in your everyday circle around you. And then do the same thing for places, the places that you go around you at all times. What are the regular places that you go? And then finally, the things that you own or have, and the things that you do, like the decisions you make, the values that you have. And so looking at that, the things that you have around you that you surround yourself and allow yourself to be surrounded by, look at those people, places, and things and ask yourself a couple of questions. One, are those things, those people, places, and things, are they giving you energy? Are they giving you life? Or are they taking life from you? That's a great first question. As you look at first the people, are they giving you life and energy, or are they taking life and energy from you? Same thing with places, the places that you go. Now, I've been clean and sober for many, many years. However, if I'm clean and sober now and I just started all of a sudden going to bars, those places would be taking life and energy from me. And so then once I've gotten through all of that, once I've looked at all the people, all the places, all the things, and asked that question, are they giving and or taking life and energy from me? Then the next question is, do I see red flags or green flags? Green flags mean that's a go. That means that's supporting me. That supports the success, the best version of myself. That's what that is. If it's a red flag, that means I've got to pause. And I've got to ask myself, am I ready to get rid of that red flag right now? Just know for sure that I've got to get rid of. Or do I have to reassess that? Do I keep my eye on that red flag and reassess that? Come back to that and come back to that pretty soon. To reassess, what's it doing for me? Is it taking life and energy from me? Is it giving life and energy? Is that person giving life and energy or taking it from me? And sometimes we keep red flags around, but it's purposeful. We have a plan. We're reassessing to make sure that they're not doing the kinds of damage that they've been doing up to this point. Sometimes, and I believe all of you have probably known somebody like that in your life. Sometimes it's family, sometimes it's friends, sometimes it's neighbors, whatever it may be. But sometimes there is a purpose for them, and sometimes you want to keep them around to be able to help you, to be able to help them, but you need to reassess. You need to keep your eye on that red flag. So A, are the people, places, and things taking life and energy from you? And then B, are they red flags or green flags? If you ever need help, reach out to us. We'd love to help you out. God bless.